It's Movie Time is produced by John DeSando. See the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org.
I'm John DeSando.
And I'm Linda Baas McClelland.
And this is It's Movie Time.
Yep.
Liddy, here we go again.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
Last week, Mary and I tried to extract some joy from Whitney, and we were not successful.
Oh.
But this week, I know we can because it's Mamma Mia, here we go again.
It's full of joy. I say sit back, munch on popcorn, and just have a good time watching the movie.
So it's a summertime movie?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Fills the bill entirely.
Well, Lenny, what's the difference between this and the first one?
Well, number one, 10 years ago, Mamma Mia grossed over $600 million. It wasn't highly acclaimed by critics, but the viewers loved it, and it made more money than any other movie that year, 2008. So here we go again with a sequel. Almost all the old cast shows up, and they're all very charming, of course. I love Pierce Brosnan and Colin Firth and Stellan Skarsgård. One of my favorites is Christine Baranski. I think she's great.
Well, I have to admit that when the three older men are there, now what we're not going to get involved in plot parallels and so on.
Yeah.
But basically, the three older guys are there to celebrate the reopening of Donna Meryl Streep, who was dead, of her place by her daughter, Sophie.
Right.
Yeah.
And no one knows how she passed away. All we know is their friends are crying great tears about her loss, which is understood. But
for the plot itself, we have a lot of flashbacks to the younger, handsome guys, these three guys as younger men. And they're all pretty.
Yeah.
But again, I'll come back to you just because I'm an older guy too. I really loved when the old guys were on. I thought they had so much charm, as opposed to the young men who are obviously beautiful and could sing and dance. And we know Pierce Brosnan cannot sing.
He's a barking dog.
Yeah, right. So he has very little in this one.
Right.
But that's where I found the best parts of the film. How about you?
The flashbacks were very good. The young girl who plays Donna when she's just a college graduate, she's full of energy. But the funny thing, Lily James is her name. She was terrific. But the first thing I noticed about her was she had beautiful brown eyes. Meryl Streep, the original Donna, has beautiful blue eyes.
No, I know.
So it was just kind of interesting.
I know, and I think you're so right. That's where we're just not going to bother with the similarities between young and old. The women come off better with young and old.
Yes.
Is it Christine
Baranski?
Right, and
she's terrific.
Yeah, and the younger types look good by comparison. But basically, most people except for Brosnan can sing and dance.
Right.
And this is a singing and dancing film.
Yeah, and so the flashbacks were just full of very energetic choreography, and it was just terrific. And it shows their romantic adventures with these three men. Did they call it free love back then?
No, it's just I think Donna was a bit of a vamp when she was young, but they decided not to go the DNA route to decide who the father was.
Right.
But anyway, in this one, where mostly everybody is back, and even dead Donna is back. Meryl Streep must have told him she's doing only a cameo, and that's all she did.
I know.
But tell me, Lenny, besides Meryl Streep, and of course, she's worth listening to. She can sing. What is the high point of this film? What do you think is the big moment everybody's waiting for?
Oh well, the reopening of the hotel and everything, and all these flashbacks collide into this huge musical celebration, and the entrance of Cher. And Cher actually causes the audience to clap when she shows up. She plays Sophie's grandmother. The audience went crazy.
She comes in by helicopter as the grandma. She wasn't invited, and this is the best kind of party for her.
Yeah.
One she wasn't invited to, but she gets off, and Wayne, our buddy Wayne Miller, exclaims that she looks like she came out of Madame Tussauds wax museum.
She does. Actually, I thought for a little while that she might have been a digitalized recreation of Cher, and not the real woman, but
well, look at it. Might as well be. Her face is seamless. It's creamy white. It's almost like a death mask. She has on this gigantic platinum wig in one place.
Yes, and it kind of explodes in another scene.
She is, and she's so full of herself. I love Cher.
She's just. But one of my favorite scenes is when she sings with the very sensual Michael Garcia, Fernando.
Again,
And they do this.
Dear, it's Andy Garcia.
Oh,
Do it again. Do
Is it
again.
Andy? Okay.
Andy.
One of my very favorite scenes is when Cher and the very sensual Andy Garcia sing Abba's Fernando to each other, and while dancing a very geriatric tango.
Oh yes,
I mean,
good.
they can barely move.
I know.
But
I love Andy Garcia in this. He's the kind of the overseer of the plantation, so to speak.
right.
And he has been disconsolate for a long time because his love has not returned, and then she returned, and it is a hoot to
Yeah,
see the
it
two
is.
of them. And his name was Fernando. I don't think we're told this early on because obviously all of us would be waiting
That's
for the
right.
song to come
Right,
up.
yeah,
But
so
his
it
name
was
is Fernando,
very
and she
appropriate.
sings it from afar. It's just way too funny.
Yeah, but the dancing together was, to me, was very, very
Oh
funny.
yes, it was.
Another funny thing to me was the guard at the ferry station before the people
Oh,
got
yes.
on the boat to go over to this beautiful little island in the Aegean Sea. Everybody had their passports, I guess, checked by this guy, and he always had some funny remark about their passport or what they look like on the passport.
And several of the iterations of that, he's commenting upon the length of their hair.
Right. I mean, it was a running gag. And
It was a running
I
gag,
thought
yeah.
that was kind of cute.
Yeah, it was. And how about the cinematography, Lynn?
It was beautiful. I think that it wasn't filmed in the same location as the original. I think they did have to use a lot of green screens in this.
And I think you're right, but I noted that they did film in Croatia,
Yes. Yeah. It was a totally different
but
place.
it is set in Greece.
Right.
And yeah, the young ladies who play in this, including Amanda Seyfried and Lily James, I think are quite adequate for what they do.
Yeah.
I think they're good. And I think that everybody on this set looks like they're having such a great time.
I know. That's exactly right. You know, so they just kind of catch you up and you get carried away, and it's just a good time. I mean, the plot is a very thin storyline.
Oh my Lord, it is thin.
But you know, you're just having a good time. You're sitting there and your foot's tapping, and
Yeah,
it's just a
it
great
is
time.
good. Well, Linda Baas McClelland,
Yes.
we don't have that much more to say because there isn't that much more to
I
say.
know the film is corny in places,
Right.
but it's all good fun.
And it's called Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again.
There we go again.
And here we are again at that point, Linny, where you have to fess up.
Okay.
What grade are you going to award this
It's
film?
summer, so let's have some fun. I give it an A.
All right, very good for you. And I give it a B because it's pure corn. But between the two of us, A and B, we have a real winner here.
Yep. Let's go dancing.
All right.